I hope you can hear it. There's a bullfrog on the back porch. Can you hear him? I have been really busy in both gardens. It's just been a busy time around here. I didn't have any grandkids show up this week. I've been kind of like on a staycation. I've been staying at home. Grandkids are going their separate way this week, so I've been just chilling out and just enjoying some downtime. Now in the kitchen, I've got a lot going on here. I've got some collards I've got to get ready. I think I'm going to have these tomorrow. I bought some Brussels sprouts. I love the brassicas. I love collards, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower. I mean, just any of the brassicas. I just really love them. The blueberries are coming in like crazy, so I've had blueberries every day. I've been freezing most of them. Look how big this big rabbit eye one is. So big. They are delicious and juicy. I might have to eat one. I'll probably have them all in my teeth. Got some squash. I'm either going to have to work into a meal plan or freeze. Plenty of eggs. Eggs are coming in right now, and we're having a lot of those in our recipes. I've got a couple of salves that I need to make. I need to make some, some menthol salve so that Donald can use it. He likes to use it even in the summer because he has allergies, and it helps open him up. I've got to make some mullein infusion so that I can have mullein drops for eardrops. I mean, there's just a lot of things going on that I need to make at this time of the year. We've got thunderstorms outside, so I didn't make dinner tonight. Me and Donald ran up the street at the hot dog place, and that's where we ate for supper tonight because we thought the power would go off. I mean, it's been some strong storms in the area tonight, so it's still wet and raining out there. That bullfrog's out there yelling. I don't know if it's really a bullfrog. It's a frog. It's like every time I walk over here at the door, he can hear me, so he's being quieter. But he's out here on the deck. And if I open the door to let you hear him, he'll stop. I think he's stopping right now. I'm going to leave him out there because I'm sure he's eating some insects. You hear him? It's like being out. It's like being out beside of a pond. Now I'm inside the house, and this is how loud he is. I can only imagine how loud he is if I would step out on the deck, but he would probably quit. I've been going through my books. I am going to have a cup of tea. I'm just going to have this lemon ginger tea that I got right here because, it's late. I'm not going to add any kind of sugar or anything to it. Got my water going right here. And I've pulled out all my books, and I have got a lot going on here. I'm going through some of them, finding some recipes and some different things. I am going to use 2 tea bags because I want my tea to be strong. I don't know if you can hear the thunder. I'll step out here on the front porch. You can see that it's raining. It was thundering just a few minutes ago, so I got a bullfrog on the back porch. He's making his bullfrog noises, and I've got a thunderstorm, so the thunder is going. The lightning, I'm just out here on the little stoop. We may lose power tonight. If we do, that'll be okay. I've got a lot of candles and things sitting out that I can just go ahead and light. I'm not worried about it. It's 10 o'clock. Not too late. Very muggy outside. I can't wait for the tea to get started. I'm ready to have a cup of tea. Smells good already. I did do a little thrifting today. I can hear the rain picking up. I wanted to share with you what I got. I got this little coffee pot right here. Look at the handle. Look how much it was used. Somebody really loved this coffee pot. They wore the gold off of the handle, and it looks like this was pretty heavily plated. So this was probably a family piece right here. Somebody enjoyed this for a long time. I love blue and white china. You know, I love dishes anyway. I like to have a variety of dishes. But this caught my eye, and I thought, oh, I've just got to have it. Even though it's got some wear, even where the little coffee was poured out of it, you can tell the gold is worn off of it. And I loved it. You know, that's a real patina. So I picked that up today. It was $3. I'll add that to my blue and white collection. I got this tablecloth. You know, fall is right around the corner. Hobby Lobby and a lot of the stores already have their fall stuff out. So I picked this up. Let's see how much this was. Oh, it was $5. But I thought it was really pretty, and I wanted to use it this fall. This is just some white cloth. I got these 2 pillow covers. They look kind of like burlap, and I really like the color of them. And they were 2 for $5. These are kind of like the big old European pillows, not for a bed, but maybe for a for couch or a living room pillows. And I got this. I thought this was beautiful. This was handmade. It's just a piece of fuzz on it. Somebody had handmade this, and it was only $5. It's a wall hanging. Look at all that work. You couldn't even buy that material for $5. It's all hand stitched. Really pretty. And it's a wall hanging. I thought that was just really pretty. I'm not sure if I'll hang it or how I'll use it, but I couldn't not pick it up for the price that it was. I have plenty of candles sitting out if we need them. If we lose power, I'll have candles. We have flashlights too. I've got to put these back in the scissor drawer. I picked these up today for the lamps. I picked this up. I want to use this next year to decorate for summer with the flag and everything. So I got this. And you remember I already picked this up when I went with my friend Sharon shopping. So it's just a little book, a handbook of history and etiquette for the American flag. I like that. I'm going to put that with my decor. I got all of these things to store up for next year. I'm not going to put anything out for this year, but I have it to store up for next year. It's Amazon Prime. I bought some more plant support clips for the garden. Looks like my tea is ready. So I'll be working around here. I know on date day I picked up a shower curtain because I saw one that I just loved and I had to have. So I think I'm going to go in there and change that shower curtain tonight. My tea's really hot. I'll let it cool down a little bit. Now I've got a link in the bottom of the description. I've got a link for Horny & Sons tea. That's my favorite tea. If I shop for tea, that's usually where I go to. Like Donald, he likes to treat me to birthdays, anniversaries, or special days. He'll say, you know, I got you a gift certificate for Horny & Sons for the tea. So if you are interested in visiting and seeing what kind of tea they have, then that link will save you 10% off of your first order, and that'll be great. You know, you'll get to try out some of those teas, and it'll be a little bit cheaper for you. And I think I get some kind of, maybe a $5 credit or something if you use that link. but it's no extra cost to you. In fact, it'll save you some. It'll be a break for you. Those teas are put together. I know they're sourced from ingredients all over the world, but they're put together right here in America, and it's a family-owned business. You can read some of that if you go to their website. You can read about them, and I love to drink their teas. It's just such a treat to get those delicious teas. And thought I'd share it with you if you want to buy some tea or want to try some teas. Now, all of my teas are not Harney and Sons, but a lot of them are. Now, I'm going to go through my books tonight. I'm just going to read through some of the things. I've got some of my favorites pulled out here that I've bought recently. I've got this one, the Smithsonian American Table, Foods That People and Innovations That Feed Us. So I love, one of my two favorite cookbooks that I like to collect are American and Southern. So I have quite a bit of American and Southern cookbooks, and that's one that I have right here that I'm going to be reading through tonight. If you didn't know, I read cookbooks just like I do novels. So I can read through this cookbook, and then I'll kind of have an idea of what I want to make. This is a Taste of Home Fall Bacon. I picked this cookbook up, and I'm looking forward to getting ready for fall. You know, fall will be here before we know it. We're full-blown summer now, and we still got a few more months before the summer's over, but I can go ahead and read on fall and get ready for some upcoming recipes. I've got several Amish community cookbooks. They always have good practical recipes in them. This is Eggs All Day. Now, you know, at this time of the year, I've got a lot of eggs coming in. And this is 100 recipes to take you from dawn to dusk. And this has got some good egg recipes in it. So I picked that up and so I'm going to read through it and make sure I always eat more eggs at this time of the year, because we always have so many eggs at this time of the year. This is another book on bread. I've got several good books on bread. Now, I'm not sure if this is a good book. I've just got a little ways into it, but I'm going to read it. I've got good bread recipes that I've used for years. This is Container Gardenings. I always love to read Container Garden. This also has recipes, so it has recipes in here, and it's not the kind that you eat. The recipes are for beautiful garden pots. You know, I'm a gardener, and I love to always add gardening into the stack of books. We got Taste of Home Celebrations. So I'm going to read through some of here. It's 500 recipes and ideas that put holidays and parties over the top. So you can tell there's a theme here. I got a little bit of holiday reading I'm trying to squeeze in so that I can get prepared for the things that's coming up and be prepared for what is going on right now. These are the books that I'm reading over before I get them put up. It's raining outside. It is raining really hard. So it's a good time to read and do some catching up on reading. I'm going through a lot of things. I can really hear the rain pouring down. And there's something about me, I don't know if I've told you, but whenever it rains, like it's raining right now, when it's coming down really hard and I can hear that rain, it makes me sleepy. It makes me want to cook soup and then go to bed. Tell me if that happens with you. Does rain make you sleepy? Make you want to read or eat something good? I didn't get out much today other than to go to the thrift store and look around. I really enjoyed getting out and doing, you know, just piddling around, not being rushed and having to rush back or anything. It was a good day. Well, thank you for joining me today, and let me share with you my rainy night video. Here it is, 10 o'clock. I'm having a cup of tea, lemon ginger tea, and I am hearing the bullfrog on the back porch, on the back deck, and the thunder and rain out in front here. And I'm going to read a few books. I'm going to get a few things together and get them packed away, get them ready to be used, and then I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. I'm glad that you're here sharing a late night cup of tea with me. Like always, until next time.